Okay, put it in the chat. I think it just, let's just reiterate, this, I want you guys to understand just a couple, one really important thing. This is, hiring a virtual assistant to prospect for you is a very expensive endeavor. And so, we don't take this very lightly. There's thousands and thousands of dollars that go into, this 90 days of training and to try and turn you into a powerful asset, right? Powerful team member, someone that, is an entire new source of income creation. So, you have to move beyond this is just a job, a job, of call people, see if I can get a result, and move on with my life. This, really is about being a part of the team and take some ownership and taking some responsibility that you will create results and income for the team, right? That was, for me, I always, when I was, working for my father, because he trained me so well, I started to have to look at, okay, how much, what was the volume, what was the income, what was the total dollar amount that I personally was generating to this company, and and then what was I getting paid for that, and okay, and was it real for me being the son? Everyone would think, well, you're just getting paid a lot of money because your dad's rich. Well, I wasn't going to operate that way. I wanted to know, wait a minute, no, I want to generate tremendous amounts of, volume and income for the company so that I had pride in my job and what I did, and I had a sense of value. So no one could tell me, hey, you're just, well, you're my fairy son, so I'm sure you make a lot of money. And, a lot of people thought I just made a lot of money because my dad gave it to me. But the truth was I worked my ass off to earn everything. So to me, it was pride. I want to have my own sense of pride. Here's what I contributed. Here's the results that I created. Here's the actual numbers behind that. So I want you guys to have that too, right? Is have your own pride in the results that you create, and to really constantly be seeking out how do you improve the value. So let's talk about today. Let's dive into the script of the database, and we'll continue this conversation because we've discussed how the database is important, how it plays out. And of course, we're just to start with the reminder, a script is just a series of questions. But really, it's just a series of conversations, right? Being conversational is very critical when contacting people in our database, right? Not being so, dry and, really having engaging conversation or being available for conversation. So what's most important for the database is this customer service feel. Okay, and I don't care if it's a lead follow-up, right? It's a nurture that you created. You added them to the market snapshot. You added them to the market update. Or if it was previous client, past client, just people in the database. We want to create this customer service feel, right? Our goal is to create a professional experience when we call people in the database. Our goal is to go into the call with the how can I help mindset. And I think we go into that with that mindset for every call, but with this one, it's got to be really present. Hey, this is just a customer service call. We're improving our commitment to the service that we offer, right? Is there anything that we can do to help you at this time in real estate? Okay. Remember that real estate agents have a lot of resources, right, associated with a home. So what I mean by resources is referrals. Referrals meaning You know, if they have problems with the plumber, they need to buy some new windows, they need to get a contractor to add an addition, a handyman to fix this, that, and the other. So a real estate agent is a good referral resource. So when we ask, is there anything that you need in the area of real estate, we're also referring to being a real estate resource. So I just want you guys to understand, it's not just do you want to buy, sell, or invest. That's not at all. Okay, we have a lot to offer, right? I know for, for like, let's say Kai and Carly. Kai, he's got the gardener, he's got, the roof guy, he's got the plumbing guy. One of our clients, the plumbing was screwed up and we're about to sell the house. Well, they just got a note that they had to fix the plumbing before they could sell the house. So it was, boom, call the plumbing guy, get him in there, get the quote, get it done, right? We bought our house and we wanted to do landscaping, the backyard. Cool, well, here's a referral, here's a referral, call this person, that person. Boom, right? We had to fix the heater in our house, right? Boom, here's a referral for a guy. Boom, we called him. Here's someone that needs the AC. Boom, referral for that. So that is a really awesome little added value service. Okay, so just note that you're not just calling the database for referrals of receiving referrals. We're giving. So with these calls, we're building the law of reciprocity. Okay, do you know what the law of reciprocity is? The law of reciprocity says that if you continue to give service, give value, figure out ways to contribute to other people, be of service, help out, then people will feel compelled to find ways to contribute back. Okay, so we give service and they provide referrals back to us, referrals of people interested in buying, selling, or investing. So the more often we're giving, the more technically, the more often we will receive. So in the customer service call, we want to really play the game of the law of reciprocity. So with you and your boss, we want to find more ways to provide more service, like more ways to do that. So if that's referrals, if that's home evaluation reports, if that's, there's things called like HUD statements, when the market dropped, prices dropped really significantly, there was ways of reducing your tax, it's called your tax basis, to reduce your yearly tax expense for owning your house. These are all little things that a real estate agent could give to their friends, family, past clients, their database, that had nothing to do with them, wanting to buy or sell, but were everything of providing high value service. So, your boss should be looking for ways and excuses to provide great service to the friends, family, neighbors, past clients. Okay? Market updates are a great thing, right? Something that I really, talk about a lot. Let's take a look at the database script, just so I want to cover the script with you guys. It's very simple, super easy. Okay. So, agent's name. I didn't put the your intro in there. I mean, you guys should know your intro by now. Agent's name asks that I reach out to you directly. Reach out directly for a quick customer service call. Did I catch you at an okay time? So why do I like the did I catch you at an okay time? Because the truth is, if you ask anyone, did I catch you at a good time, what do you think typically the answer is going to be? Typically the answer is going to be no, I'm busy. No. Right? So I like this okay time because it's not did I catch you at a bad time? Well, yes, Did I catch you at a good time? No. Did I catch you at an okay time? And they're kind of like, and they'll typically say things like, yeah, but I am busy, right? Yeah, but I am busy. But that's not a hang up on me. It just means be quick about it, right? Yeah, but I am busy. Yeah, I got a lot of things on. No problem. Here's your response. No problem. I'll be real quick, right? That's one of my favorite, repeat and improve is, no problem. I'll be real quick. Listen, I don't have a lot of time. No problem. I'll be real quick. Our commitment is to improve the customer service. So, do you have any real estate needs at this time? Right? We're just being there, helpful, service, anything we can do. Do you have any real estate plans this year that I can alert agent's name of? Great question. Do they have any plans this year that I can alert agent's name of? Right? And, listen, when you call, let's see, people that have lived in their home on average 5 to 7 years, well, it's move time. If you're calling past clients who've been in that house for 5 to 7, 10 years, it's move time, right? So this is a great, important question. Okay, let's confirm some contact information, right? This is really, we talked about how the value of this to your, to your boss is to update the, the contact information. May I confirm your contact information quickly? We have blank home address, or what is your home address? Because we either have it or we don't. We have blank email address, what's your email address? We have blank cell phone number, what's your, right? So you get the picture. It's pretty straightforward. Okay. Actions that you can take, confirm social media connections. This is a great thing. Facebook, add them to the business page, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, so on and so forth. Okay. I know for me, it's kind of the opposite. Like I have a lot of people on some of those things, and I don't have them in my database, right? Or vice versa. You may have a ton of people in your thing, but not everybody is in the database, right? And for a real estate agent, part of our branding and marketing is our social media is an avenue for us to maintain brand recognition with all of our database. It is an important avenue. So update a lot of that, right, if you can. So here's where we're going to ask for the referral. So thank you for taking the time. Final question. Agent's name, business has flourished because of referrals from great people like you, right? Now, we can make any adjustment. If flourished is a bad word for you, we can, like it just doesn't come out well, no problem. We can just say, agent's name, has been successful because of referrals from great people like you, right? We can say, agent's name's business has thrived because of referrals from great people like you. So if you find the right word in there for you that makes sense, great. So who do you know that will be buying, selling, or investing? Who do you know that would be buying, selling, or investing? Now, do we ask, do you know anyone? Because that's a closed-ended question. No. Yes. Who do you know? Open-ended. Okay? Open-ended. And when we do that open-ended, that means it's about starting this conversation. Because most people probably aren't going to just right off the top of their head think of someone. You got to give them a little time to think. So then you ask the next thing, can you think of anyone in your church group, neighborhood, or office that is talking about real estate? Okay, so we did the open-ended question just to kind of open this thing up. They may respond yes or no, and then we just follow up with the, can you think of anyone in your church group, neighborhood, or office that is talking about real estate? Okay, so we're doing two kind of Well, the first one's probably going to get a reflex, I don't know anyone. And then you follow it the second, can you think of anyone who's just talking about real estate? So boom, that's when we will start to, the referrals I think will start to flood more in the second one, probably not in the first one. Okay? Now, see the, so if they don't give you anything, thank you very much, make it a great day. Obviously finish off strong with lots of energy and enthusiasm. Okay? Now, let's talk about receiving referrals, because this is actually kind of a tricky little scenario. A lot of people, struggle with receiving referrals. Okay? And what happens is they think of someone like, oh yeah, I do know someone. And then now there might be this awkward moment of, well, how do I refer them? Right? How do I refer them? And some people, this is awkward. Some people, it's not at all. They're like, yeah, cool, I know someone. Here, it's Bob Smith. Let me grab his phone number for you right here. Okay, call him up. His cell phone number is 1212555. Name is Bob Smith, and his email address is this. Some people are just like that. Boom. No big deal. Yeah, call him up right now. Okay? Other people, and it's kind of a personality type. Let's say they're analytical, or maybe they're a little amiable. They get a little like, oh shoot, I'm not sure if I can give you the information, right? You can see that an analytical or an amiable would have a tougher time just giving you the information. So with that kind of group, we've got to, let's make it easy for them. And so I designed this little script just to kind of gently pull it out of them, get it, and pass it on. Because you'll find that it's not easy always to get the information out of them. So, agent's name would be excited to talk to them, right? Bring a little energy, enthusiasm to that. What's the easiest way for us to connect with them? What's the easiest way for us to connect with them, right? Drivers are expressive. Let me give you their phone number. Here it is. Boom, right? Analyticals, amiables are going to be like, well, I don't know. Well, do you have their contact information? Well, yeah, right? And that kind of takes us one step closer to, good. Well, do you want to give it to me now, quickly, or text it or email it to agent's name? Right? Just a nice little flow. Do you want to give it to me now, quickly? Why do I say quickly? Just because I'm just kind of building that, hey, this is easy, this is quick, let's do it fast. Or text it over to agent, email it over to agent. Which one of the three options is best for you? Okay, so we've gently now asked for it, gave them multiple options of things that they can do. Now, last thing is, it always makes it more comfortable, right? Always makes it more comfortable if you send them, the referral, a text or an email recommending agent's name in advance. Does that sound like a good plan? Okay, because that's super helpful for everybody, right? Then the person that is giving the referral is setting up you and the agent for success, and then they feel comfortable because now they've alerted the prospect, the referral of that they're going to be calling. So that's a great little script to kind of help build this bridge for getting the referral, having a great communication with them. Mm-hmm. Good, sound good? And let's see, is there anything else? Nope, that was it. Awesome. Cool. So any questions, concerns? Can you see this is such a super simple script, right? Boom. Receiving referrals, asking for the referral, little value add connection, updating the database, just the super customer service, building the law of reciprocity, right? Right, law of reciprocity, creating the customer service feel, right? Good. Any questions, any concerns, any comments about, the database, asking for referrals, and getting anything out of that? Anyone?
No questions, Patrick.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, then that was easy. Excellent, excellent.